Well, as you can see, it's not the opening weekend of Waterfall. They typically wait a couple weeks, let all the visitors go. You know, it's tough to hear me because of the ice that we're breaking already here in mid-October. Run down the river and see if there's any ducks. So many ducks in here that just flew out here. I'm not gonna even throw out decoys. I'm gonna try to get this boat in the weeds and just get set up. Because they're gonna want to come back, I think, before anything really. Oh, it's gonna be muddy. Well, I suppose it's gonna be froze, so. It was just full of birds in here, every size and shape and species. There's a whole bunch still left, so I'm gonna just try to get hidden in the weeds here. I suspect they usually come flooded back in here because a lot of stuff is froze. Oh, there's already ducks that have just landed here. I gotta get set up. I'm only gonna get a couple chances here before I opened up the river there. So they'll be going down there. Yeah, a couple birds in the water just off to my left here, right out in front of me. All right, so I'm finally kind of halfway set up here. I'm not really how I'd really like to be. Hidden a little bit better on my back side here, but there's so many birds. They're sitting in this little pool of open water. I kicked up most of them up, but I didn't really want to take the time to get in there because there's birds coming back. I got like 3 or 4 in the water just right out in front of me here. They look like, I don't know if they're shovelers or what they are. I can't really see them real good here, but they're 40 yards in the water. There's a bunch of teal just right on the other side of the weeds from here. I'm not going to get up and jump them all. I'm going to let these kind of settle down and see what filters back in, because I'd like to get some greenheads, because there was a few of those that were in here. So just going to kind of wait a little bit and see what filters back in here. If the wind direction was the other way, I'd be set up a lot better. But fortunately the wind is at my tail here, so the birds typically will fly down this channel that's just on the other side of me here, and I'm kind of exposed to that. But I get to a moment here where I don't have anything just right on top of me. I might try reposition, but for now I'm just going to sit here. I didn't even throw out any decoys here. These birds, these are like blue wing. They're swimming right at me. I don't know if you can see them on my head cam. They're swimming right at me. They're probably 20, 25 yards away. I'll just let them be my decoys. Don't know if there's any bluebills down or anything. I didn't see any buffleheads or anything like that, which usually now you should start seeing them. It's going to be really, really cold. It was really cold last night. Everything was ice. The river was all ice. A couple of mallards off to my left there. Here, they're coming down they're going to drop in that channel back there. Ducks are 15 yards on the other side of the weeds here. If I jumped up, I could probably get all 3 of them, but I don't know if you can see them on my head cam. They're right there. But those are great decoys. Here comes a whole pile of birds coming down the chute here. It must be green wingers. Let them land. I could have shot some of these front ones here, but let's see what else happens. I'm just going to wait for the perfect thing before I make any noise in here. Because once I make some noise in here, it's going to be a little more difficult. I might take a shot at these and we'll see where they're going to go. Lots of birds moving in here. That's what I want. Comes a bunch more. They're going to land in the channel, or are they going to... No, they're moving in too. They all want to skirt the outside there a little bit. I got probably 60 ducks less than 40 yards from me. You're probably calling me crazy for not getting up and shooting, but I'm just waiting for the right thing to work out here. They're all teal, I think. There's a drake. Okay, so I got a greenhead. I missed a couple of teal right up close there. I saw him coming. I knew it was worth the wait. And now I'm gonna be able to set up in a little bit better spot. So I'm gonna go grab him, and they're coming back around. Oh. Here they come. They should swing back around here. A couple just dropped in again. The thing is, you just get a very short window of time before they all come back. I just want to get back into that spot, because if I kick them out of here again, the likelihood of me getting... I actually had a hard time getting a good beat on that mallard too, because the weeds in front of me. So I'm gonna get over there and I don't see anything else dropping in. I get over there and pick up that greenhead. It's gonna be a little tougher to find this guy than I thought it was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be laying here, but these birds are trying to sneak back in here now. See if I can find them. All right, so I got a much better hiding spot from a boat, except for I forgot my burlap to cover my motor. I saw some feathers here for my mallard. I'm gonna look at him, see if I can find him. He's not hit nearly as good as I was hoping. The feathers where he hit the ground, they will dig into these cattails like no other. I was really hoping he was gonna be laying right here. That was a nice greenhead too. There he is. No, that's not him, that's a coot. Well, after searching here pretty hard, I don't see him. Doggone it, I hate that. I hate losing birds. I hate losing anything, but my fault. I should have... I'll look for him again here after a while, but I hate having anything suffer. I hate it. Oh, here's some birds milling. Here they come. They're a little high. Bunch more behind them. They're gonna come back around. He's gonna come first. There's a bunch of birds here. This could get really interesting. They're still milling out there. Sucks that the sun's gotta be right in the way here, but here they come, here they come, here they come. Just dropped in, but I had a couple mallards off to my right here. I just want to make sure. Or just miss, whatever. Oh my. Here comes a few. Don't skirt me. Don't skirt me. Don't do it. There we go. Man, I'm not shooting very good today. There's birds all over the place though. Man, I'm missing a lot. Should not have missed. Here comes two more. A little too far out. There's lots of birds milling around right now. And I knew that's kind of how it was going to go. It's going to be a couple here, a couple there. And I just got a few dribblers that came by. And should have had two out of there. But see if anything else comes spilling in here. Just had two drop in that I didn't see. I got a mallard just off to my left, but I think he's going to skirt me pretty hard. Yeah, he's pretty wide. It's a greenhead too. See if he'll come back around. I know there's another one just dropped in. These are teals, so I'll just wait a minute here, but I know there's some mallards off behind me. That's probably where he's going. I'll let these sit for a minute. You can waste it. They didn't like it. Just a little out of range. But I saw him coming in. The problem is, right now I got the freaking sun right in my eyes, but it'll work out a little bit better here as time goes on.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Well, just had 3 come right over the top of my head. Paying attention to this doe that's stomping around over here next to me. There she goes. Not quite sure what's going on over there. Yeah, I had 3 basically take my hat off. But I can tell I'm getting a little older because I can't sit and kneel all crunched up as long as I used to. So I'm kind of getting to the point where now I'm going to quit being picky. If it flies, well, may not die because I'll probably miss, but if it flies in or close, it's going to get jacked up. I just had something swimming over here. I couldn't quite tell what it was, but it wasn't a coot and it wasn't a grebe. I got this deer stomping around over here. There's one right there. She's coming, she's coming, she's coming. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A little far out. I hate water swatting. Stop short like that. I'm gonna give her a pass. She's 50 yards. I don't like taking a long shot like that, especially when she's got a lot of cattails to get in and hide. Here comes another one. That's a eagle or a... Yeah, it's an eagle or a hawk or something, or a seagull. Because that'll probably fly right over me, because that's just what they do. Oh yeah, seagull. Be relatively easy shot. Right over. Yeah, get these ducks to quit stopping short like that. I need them to come in a little bit closer. This is the way I'm shooting here. I don't want to be wounding duck. But I know as soon as I move the boat out, I'm going to get stormed. Learned that lesson before. Here we go. 1, 2. How do I freaking miss? So this springbill just swam in. I was trying to get my batteries changed in my head mount. I think I'm gonna crack this guy. I hate water swatting, but saw him swimming by and I was like, yeah, he's not gonna swim out of here. So I'll go grab him. Oh, got her finally. Too close. That's why I missed the first shot, but finally got her with the second. I was able to take a breath and actually aim. Ooh, I don't know if I can trudge out and get her, or she just got up out of those weeds over there. Reload. Halfway to a limit. Would have liked to have dumped her right off the end of the boat here. It wouldn't be so hard to go get her. Well, let's go see what we can find. The water got a little too deep and a little bit too mucky, so I had to take the boat out to look for this hen. And as I'm doing that, birds are flying all over the place, of course. Well, she's not hit very good. way high and they had their wings cupped and they're dropping in. Oh, there they are. They're coming back around. No way they're gonna come over here. Oh my goodness. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, they saw me. If they'd swing one more time. I don't know what they're scared of. I ain't gonna hit them. Oh, here's two. Here's two right here. Oh yeah, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get up. Get up. Man, I can't shoot first. I got one anyway.
Step 3, grow high about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
About time.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good
Merganser.
mood, blood in circulation. One step
So I was messing around here a little bit ago and my choke's been loose. Not for an excuse on how I've been shooting today, but as soon as I just hand tightened it. And the first crack I took after hand tightening it, I actually was able to hit something. So maybe that was part of my problem. I did not bring my choke wrench. I will not make that mistake tomorrow. Well, I have been grinding. Shot 2 birds that I could not find. Got a pintail, got a teal, and got a ringbill. So even though I've only got my 4, I don't like to, if I lose them and can't find them, I'll count that on my limit. I'm not going to stay too late because I don't really want to, with my motor acting up, I don't really want to be trying to go back in the dark. A lot of guys hunt differently. I know probably some people don't like the water swatting thing, but hey, if it's slower and a bird swims in, with all the birds I let go this morning that I could have water swatted, I think that kind of lets me off the hook for water swatting one. This body of water that I'm hunting, at times it can be loaded with birds, but there's just so much water out here. You just it's kind of singles and pairs, and it's a lot of passion. I don't mind sitting out here and grinding it out. I like spending the day out here. So it's just my style of hunting. I've always liked to come out here and just kind of grind it out, be picky. I could have shot my ducks right away. Yeah, some would have been water swatting, but I guess that's just the way it is. So